What's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. As you guys know, at the start of each week, I do a zombies countdown video, and last week I asked you guys to vote for the best solo map in Call of Duty Zombies history. So I took a look at all of the votes and I numbered them according to your vote, guys, just like I've been doing. And this is completely voted by you guys, so don't get mad at me. So we're gonna have the top 5 as well as 3 honorable mentions, and we're just gonna go through them as the best solo maps. I'm gonna talk about why they're good solo and that sort of thing. Now, what I want you guys to do this week is we're gonna do the exact same thing but for co-op instead. So this is going to be the best co-op maps in Zombies history. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is not the best map in Zombies history. This is the best map to play with friends or play in a public match, things like that. Just have fun and have a good time. So make sure you guys do vote. It's going to be the top link in the description. And without further ado, let's get right into the top 5 best maps to play solo in Call of Duty Zombies history. This is a Treyarch list, by the way. All right, guys, coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Shadows of Evil. Now, this map is actually fairly good when you're just going to be playing solo, especially if we're going to be going for high rounds. There's plenty of different strategies that you can use to go for high rounds when you're playing solo. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks about this map when you play solo is you are not able to complete the Easter egg completely and get the achievement and get the cutscene. You need to do that with 4 players, because once you end up trapping the Shadow Man inside the summoning key, that's as far as you can go solo. Now, to be honest, that's still fairly far to go, and chances are you're going to be upgrading the sword anyways, so you might as well just get to that point if you're going to be going for high rounds, and it makes the most sense in all honesty. Now, Shadows is just a really good map overall. It has a great atmosphere, great vibe, and the wonder weapon is the best wonder weapon in Zombies history as the Apothecary Servant. And not only that, but you do have the sword, which is also one of the best specialists of all time as well. So it's definitely a great map to play with so many wall buys and obviously the double pack-a-punch abilities or the AATs. It's going to be a really good map to go for high rounds on. So that's why Shadows comes in at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be Mob of the Dead. Now, as you guys know, it's my absolute favorite map. I play this map solo probably a few times a month at this point because I just want to have fun and enjoy the map as much as possible. Now, the wonder weapons with the Vitrolic Withering and the Golden Spork and the Hell's Retriever and Redeemer and all that sort of thing, it's a great map. And of course, you can't forget the other weapons that are exclusive to that map, like the Death Machine, like the AK-47, the Uzi, you have the M1927 off the wall at the docks. This map is just one of those good maps that you can play solo, and since the Easter egg is so easy, you can literally get, kind of like on Shadows, right before the last step and still get everything else, and you can do it really casually. The only thing that is a little bit time consuming is when you have to enter the numbers, because you might not all be able to do all of them in one afterlife. But the great thing about solo is you get 3 afterlives and there's no quick revive. So chances are, if you're a safe player and you're playing smart, you could literally go forever with all of the extra afterlives you have saved up. So it's definitely a very nice thing when you're playing on Mob. And Mob of the Dead comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is one that I was actually a little bit surprised about, and you guys voted for Origins as a good solo map, coming in at the number 3 spot. Now, I was definitely not really like understanding why this one was so high on the list, but you guys must really like doing the solo Easter egg. You're going for high rounds and that sort of thing, because personally, I wouldn't really consider Origins to be that great of a solo map. I definitely think it's a lot better co-op and playing with friends. Now, I've done the solo Easter egg a couple times on this map, and I do think that it is very challenging when you're playing solo, especially when you need to throw the G-strikes on top of the cement block to open it up and release the panzers with Maxis. So that step can be very annoying solo, but if you guys like it solo, that's totally cool too, because like I said, if you want to be really good at zombies, playing Origins is really going to help with that, especially for playing the Black Ops 2 version, because the zombies are really aggressive. You can get double slapped very easily. Not only that, but you have the panzers to worry about, which can be a huge problem. I go down still all the time from panzers on round 8 because I'm not set up, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So if you want to get really good at zombies, it's definitely one of the best maps to play to get better, and it's really good if you're going to be playing solo to get better as well. So anyways, Origins comes in at the number 3 spot, voted by you guys. Alrighty guys, coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be Keno Der Toten. This is another one that I was a little bit surprised about, but at the same time, there are so many different strategies that you can do on this map to be successful on later rounds. It's such a simple map. The only thing really you have to worry about is the film reels, and then obviously you have 115, which is probably the best Easter egg song in all of zombies. So once you get that out of the way, all you really have to worry about is killing zombies and pack-a-punching, and it makes the map very enjoyable if you just want to kill zombies and that's about it, and not have to worry about what else is going on. Put some of your favorite music on and just run around and have a good time. Now, there are traps all over the map, so if you want to run a different strategy than you're not used to doing, you can just run zombies through traps the entire time. You can train on the stage. Out in the alley area is another popular spot, and obviously you have the thunder gun, which is a classic zombies wonder weapon, one of the best overall of all time, and it's definitely a lot of fun to use as well. So anyways, Keno comes in at the number 2 spot. Now it's time to get to our 3 honorable mentions. Alright guys, the first honorable mention is going to be the Giant, which is the updated version of Doris, the newest version from Black Ops 3. Now on the Giant, you get the Wonderwaffe, which is a great weapon. You can also get the Annihilator Specialist by doing a small Easter egg, and it's pretty much just like Keno. It's a really simple map, and all you really need to do is teleport from each of the teleporters to open Pack-a-Punch, and then you can just kill zombies repeatedly over and over, and it's definitely a great map to just chill and play and kill zombies on. So the next honorable mention is going to be Revelations. Now Revelations is a really fun map to do high rounds on because it's probably one of the easiest. Not only that, you have the upgraded Apothecary Conservant. You have 15 shots guaranteed with that thing after you upgrade it, which is very nice. And also you can get the Thunder Gun or the Zeus Cannon, as well as the Ragnaroks. You can get little Arnie's. I mean, this map literally gives you the best weapons in the entire freaking game, and you can just go for super high rounds pretty easily. There's so many different areas you can go for high rounds. So the last and final honorable mention, guys, is going to be 9 from Black Ops 4. Now, I was actually not really surprised that this one came here on the list, because 9 is actually a great map if you want to do challenges, and it's also a great map if you're going to be doing any of the dark matter challenges as well. And this map literally makes it so easy for you because you can get a Z Harmony, which is the Pack-a-Punch Stripe, pretty much right off the bat of the game by doing 3 really easy challenges. Then you can use that to open up the 4 different areas on the map, each of the temples for the gods. And then once you do that, you can open Pack-a-Punch, and then you're pretty much set for the rest of the game. You can hit the box, get really good weapons. I wouldn't say the Wonder Weapon is that great, but then again, the Hellions on the map, which is essentially the Wonder Weapon in Black Ops 4. And once you have Homunculus and everything like that, you're good to go. So definitely, I agree with all 3 of these honorable mentions. They're all really fun to play solo, and I do it fairly frequently. Alright guys, and coming in at the number 1 spot for the best solo map in Call of Duty Zombies history, with literally double the second place voting, is Dreisendracht. Now, I would say that this is definitely one of the most fan favorite maps of all time, because so many people love playing this map. And even when I was playing it, I just ended up doing the entire Easter egg solo because I love the map so much. I had so much fun, and every single time you play, you can always get a bow because they're really easy to upgrade, especially the fire bow. Even though you don't have Noah's tutorial, it's still going to make it very easy to do and just really fun in general. I think the Easter egg is so easy, and everything about it just makes this map so dang good. I definitely think that once you get like the storm bow and you know how to get everything like the Ragnarok, build the shield, and once you're good enough to beat the boss fight, you can play this map over and over, and once you get really good at it, you can do it in a really short time. A ton of people play this map co-op, but it's still really fun to play solo because you can go for high rounds, you can do the Easter egg, you can literally do whatever you want on this map because it caters to every single play style. It has so many side Easter eggs. You can get skeleton zombies, you can get a dang plunger to kill panzers with, and the panzers on the map adding to that as well. You can get the panzer hat. I mean, there's so many different possibilities on Horizon Drac, and I definitely think it is a great map to play solo. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you do end up subscribing, let me know down below in the comment section so I can reply and say thank you. And as you guys know, I really do appreciate your support on these videos, and make sure you guys vote for the best co-op map, which is going to be the top link in the description. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.